Stand by, folks. We'll be with you guys in around about 3 minutes for the start of Choo Choo Tuesday's Train Sim World 2, episode 30, with The Godfather. The best simulation, the home of the best action, the home of the best simulation. Click the subscribe button to Australia's finest video gaming YouTube channel today. GFYS Gaming Australia. Action is pleasure, simulation is key. G'day, how's it going, viewers? Welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia with The Godfather, and hello and welcome to our Tuesday action of Train Sim World 2. It is our 30th episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Train Sim World 2's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from our studio in Sydney, Australia. It is 9:15 p.m. I am the Godfather of the Rails. It is 12:15 p.m. in UK, 1:15 p.m. in Germany, and 7:15 a.m. on the east coast of the USA in Boston and New York, USA, and 4:15 a.m. Los Angeles and the west coast of the USA. Hello and welcome wherever you are around the globe. I am the Godfather of the Rails, the home of Train Sim World 2 DLC launches, and we are going to be doing it for the cap card next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be on the air 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, 3:20 p.m. UK time zone, 4:20 p.m. Germany time zone for the launch of the Cathcart Circle Line Scottish Train Route Train Sim World 2 GFYS Gaming Australia exclusive launch, ladies and gentlemen, the first in the world to do it. And we're going to be doing it here on our YouTube channel. So it is the best way to click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, like us at Facebook, and follow us at Twitter. It is most important to follow us at both of those social media platforms because we always keep you informed. The Twitter more than Facebook though, because we always link our stuff to our both pages, but we talk more on our Twitter channel, and we also got a community area on our YouTube channel that we keep you informed with as well. And don't forget to get involved in tomorrow night's 33rd episode of Midweek World of Trains. Will be on the air this time tomorrow night as well for the start of Midweek World of Trains, Train Sim World 2 action. And we will be bringing to you the winner of this week's Midweek World of Trains community vote. You can get involved now in our community area. All you have to do is just go down the page a little bit and check for this week's 33rd episode poll vote. And it is the theme old school this week, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get involved. Main Spezar Barn is leaning by a country mile at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the one that looks like we'll be doing as our old school Train Sim World Preserved Collection run, ladies and gentlemen, from the Preserved Collection. 4 of the best Preserved Collection train routes that I've picked from. But we're going to get a bit old school here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, this is the train route that released after Sandpatch Grade originally, when the first Train Sim World game, and only the OGs like myself would know that. And this is the Great Western Express. We are playing on the PC again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have solved the problems. You know what happened? I read a little bit of an article about frame rate issues from the past earlier today. And this was actually a Train Sim World 1 question, actually. So I just looked at a bit of old news and stuff, and you know what I had to do? I had to go in here, and I had to change my maximum frame rate from unlimited back to 60, and make sure I had VSync on. So I was like, okay, well I'll do that then, no worries. So that's what we've done. So I'm now back on PC. We're now got the graphics detail back and FXAA, and we're not doing the PlayStation 4 version via the PS5 console here tonight. What are we doing today? We can tell you that right now. We're doing Great Western Express here today. We have that on the program. We have East Coast Way on the program later on, and we have a little bit. What else did I put in the description? Go to the description on our YouTube channel and you'll see what we have in store for our gameplay today. We have some great gameplay. Rapid Transit, there we go. Rapid Transit, that was the one. So Rapid Transit, Great Western Express, and the East Coast Way are our free runs for today. And if we got any other time, we'll throw something else in there as well. So let's go to standard Great Western Express Class 166, and we're going to be doing this in a pouring summer rain, typical British day. Yeah, that's pretty norm, isn't it? Let's do it right now. So let's go from London Paddington to Oxford. I hope you enjoy. Well, if no, I don't have reskins. No, I don't. I do the low videos. Yes, I do. Yeah, check out our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist today. It continues to grow every single week. We've done gameplay of the Long Island Railroad many times before. Long Island Railroad has actually been involved in our Wednesday live streaming midweek World of Trains community vote winner the last 2 weeks in a row. And we've had gameplay from the mid-May update and then the late May update when it got updated again, with the destination boards obviously being incorrect at first and finally got updated. What, they just blew up the timetable a bit more and decided to throw what station it's going to, which they should have done in the first place. But Dovetail being Dovetail, yeah, we always get fucked up, do we? All right, so do apologise for my swearing, but that's just how I treat Dovetail. It's like never-ending story. They always stuff up. So it's 2N28 London Paddington to Oxford. Let's get going. I actually have a reskinning of, I did the enhancements on East Coastway, I think I remember rightly. I did get a couple of mods earlier today. 100k subs. That'll be a long far away, buddy. It's taken 3.5 years to just get 1,125 subs. We're a slow channel. We do have monetization though, and we do have the option for donations on our live streaming, but no one's obliged to do that. That is an option that you guys can take, but we don't tell you, you must pay money to watch our product. That's not us. We're not Foxtel. We're not KO. We're not HBO Max. We're not anything like that. One thing I did forget to do. No, not after this one. We will be. Sorry, I'm speeding. We will be doing rapid transit after this one. We'll be doing a 20-minute run on there. It's a little bit more than 20 minutes. It just in brackets says 20 minutes, but it's usually around average 25 minutes. It's a bit more rainy, so photos on max. No, we don't. Just give me a second, folks. I just need to use the restroom real quickly, and we'll be back with you in a second. Do apologise, folks. Just actually discovered that that was a bot. My intelligent person across the room here, my moderator, Carlos over here. Hey, Carlos. What up, brother? Yep. Yeah, very good. He's a very, very intelligent person, and he knows exactly where all these people are coming from. They do watch our fantastic gameplay. I'm the simulator person. He's a cracker person. He can also bench press a hell of a lot, over 200 kilos. He's a machine. He wishes. He bench presses about 140, 150. Still not perfect, this particular PC game, but it's way better than what it was doing. Definitely still needs patching. Since June 6's update, it's been like, I don't know, what can I call it? Just Alright, coming into Erling Broadway. This is our first stop on our journey here tonight. Thank you for joining us for our 30th episode, folks. It is an absolute honour to be doing 30 weeks of gameplay now. We haven't done every single week, but since we started our Tuesday live streaming show, but 30 weeks in total. It's an incredible achievement. That means all of our free Train Sim World shows have had at least 30 episodes. In combination with all our shows, we've had around 100 Train Sim World 2 live stream shows from the combines of our Choo Tuesdays, Midweek World of Trains, and Saturday Night on the Rails, and our old show, the Midnight Express. So we've had over 100 shows. It's been incredible. There is much more than that, though. We have all our replays of our amazing, exclusively first in the world launch live streams of the DLCs. We've been the first in the world to bring you Southeastern High Speed, the Arosa line, the release of the Clinchford, also the DBBR 101, and the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lubeck, with the very first here in Australia and the world. I did see a mod out there actually for the 1970s pack. They actually had the destination boards working. I'll have to give that one a whirl and see how that goes. I'll have to download it actually. I got the Discord thing where it is. So that to answer Ethan's question, I don't use Discord, but I've seen things on Discord about Train Sim World in the past, but I don't personally have an account. I don't have time for Discord. When I'm a YouTuber, you know, I'm not just a YouTuber. I do have a life outside of YouTube, but YouTube is my basic work environment at this particular time. But outside this particular work environment, I just help my old man mow some lawns, but I don't earn much money out of that, especially in winter. Okay, so I thought it was raining in the tunnel that soon, but I thought that might have been a new issue. Sound definitely still needs it. I know there's mods out there that can sound mods as well. won't be playing around with that too much. Definitely getting less frames per second on PC, but we are getting the higher and ultra graphic ones. So I do understand that. Hayes and Hellington there's next, ladies and gentlemen. It's Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 30 with the Godfather, and I'm going to be turning off the mic now so you can enjoy the sounds. Actually, I'm going to leave the mic on, but I'm just going to let you guys enjoy. Definitely got more control with cameras on the PC than what I do on the console, and I do get quicker up on the trades too, way quicker. I am calling for hashtag mouse support for console. Coming into Hellington now. Next stop, Hayes and Hellington. I really cannot wait to hear that. If you're on a passenger service in this game, like doing the passenger one, I want to hear that over the intercom on the train. I think that's something Dovetail will look into. They've already talked about it, so they want it on the stations as well. It's like everything. If one area is going to be done and it's going to stuff another, they need to get to a point where they've got to get to that sweet spot. Whenever they ever got to the sweet spot, never. like this. Like, I really fear for this new AI system. I really do. I just hope we finally have got a magic sweet spot at long last. And I keep saying to you guys, this game, I said December last year, that this game in 12 months' time will be in such a happy place. And when hopefully when we get to around that time this year, we are in a beautiful, happy place, just like Happy Hill. We just want to be happy. We want a game. I really like. I know it's not going to happen now, but within the next 10 years, obviously, I want to see frame rate and high graphic detail just unite as one beautiful, happy marriage.
Security personnel tour this station.
And I'm not just talking about this game as well, I'm talking about future games. When I'm retired from video gaming. I keep saying I'm going to retire this year, We're 35 years later in gaming and I'm still going. I'm a 39-year-old man in October this year, folks, and I've been in video games since I was 4. I've been in the simulation since I was young. Obviously, the ultimate that got me going was SimCity. And I'm not talking about SimCity 2000, I'm talking about SimCity. Sim Tower, Sim Farm, Sim Ant, Sim Town. I wasn't a fan of Sim Chopper. Sim Chopper, wasn't a fan of that one. Sim Ant. I was a fan of Sim Ant. I remember the big giant spider you always had to get away from. And you couldn't get yourself wet because the ants don't like rain. If you got wet, you die. I used to like building the nest in that Sim Ant. It's cool. It was a good game. Sim Tower, I absolutely fell in love with Sim Tower. I remember the huge towers I built on that thing, my god. Never really got into train simulation in the past. I've seen train simulators in the past that I've been quite interested in wanting to do. Ones on console, actually, on the PlayStation. I've seen the Japanese ones, and they never made their way to Australia. Those Japanese ones, and I was always like, oh, I wish I could get this game. I wish I could try to get this game, like the Japanese ones, the train games, and never got around to doing them. And never got into train simulation until I started playing the original Train Sim World on Xbox One. I actually played it first on Xbox One when it got released on Xbox One. And so I'm not an OOG, but I'm close to it. But I did get the opportunity to see St. Patrick's Day and give that a whirl, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. But I've only played St. Patrick's Day a handful of times because I was just like, man, this thing never stops, does it? It's only 40 kilometers, and it's like, oh my god, I just fall asleep. it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's nice, like I don't mind the scenery, but it's just like that never-ending story. And especially one part when it just goes around in a circle, it reminds me of a train trip actually here in real life here in Australia, going up towards Casino and Brisbane on the XPT Country Link. And it's like, oh man, this thing just continues to go around in circles. It's like a big roundabout. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to get anything done for Thursday, uploading videos on our channel. We won't be doing any live streaming or anything because I am going to a rugby league game on Thursday here in Sydney. My team, I'm finally going to watch my rugby league team for the first time since mid-2019. It's the first time since the huge outbreak of COVID that I've been to a rugby league game. So yeah, I thought it was time to go and watch my Dragons play. The funny thing is, since I haven't been going to a game in Cogra, the Dragons have been losing at Cogra. So, I don't know, if I go down there win, I'm thinking, shit, I must be the omen to their success. I'm not expecting, I don't really care if we win or lose, I just want to go and watch it. I'm mainly going because, yeah, one of the players that I actually went to the last game he ever played, actually was in the finals match against South Sydney, Jack DeBellin. He's making his long-awaited return after he was, his court case that he's been having for the recent few years now was thrown out because there was no evidence. So I don't know. I'm not going to judge the bloke from that. You know, I judge the bloke from his on-field performances, not his personal life. He's a bloody good footballer, and that's all it is to it. So I wish him the best of luck. Anyway, you're on Choo Choo Tuesdays. This is our 30th episode. This is our first run tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a timetable service mode. Rapid Transit will be coming up next. We're doing a 20-minute one on there coming up next. It will be a little bit more than 20 minutes. It's just in brackets 20 minutes. So it's it does take a little bit of that. You'll see premiering on our channel a 10-minute service from the 2021 timetable, also from Rapid Transit coming up later on tonight on our channel. Also a scenario from the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lubeck. Yeah, I'm starting to do them now. I'm finally getting them all sorted out and getting them on there. Sorry I am taking my time with it, but better late than never, I say. I'm not really a big fan of scenarios, to be honest, but now I've sort of worked out my PC problems. It's like, I can tell you I did the scenario from the PlayStation 4 version. I did do the Rapid Transit when I did finally fix the problem earlier tonight with the PC version. But the good news is the PlayStation 4 version was done on a 4K screen on the PlayStation 5. So it is going to premiere at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when fully processed will be shown. I did lower it from the 4K. I did lower it to the 1440p 60 frames per second, but that shouldn't make any difference. It will look beautiful. When I watched the premiere on the PlayStation 4 version done on a 4K screen at 1080p at 60 frames per second, it still looked like 4K then. So it's going to look beautiful. We're at Ivor at the moment. Saliva or liver? We're on our way to Langley 6. You know what they should do actually to add I did do a poll recently about 4 different features that I'd like to see in Train Sim World 2 added. The poll vote winner was thunderstorms with lightning and lightning in the distance, lightning and lightning bolts in the distance, and lightning bolts in general, just thunderstorms, lightning in that. So that one it hands down. But I did actually think of something with the Kings Creek release coming up, and I know it's in sort of like a... What the hell happened there? Don't ask me what happened there, folks. Just had a thing pop up. Yeah, a bit of a brain snap happened a couple of days ago when I was thinking about the Kings Creek release, and I'm thinking it's a bit of a desert type thing. And I was thinking maybe if they'd done a new weather feature in the game, maybe dust storms. Maybe a dust windstorm or something. That would throw a bit of a mix in the game, I think. Then you will see the dirt actually come off the trains and stuff, or on the windows and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Especially if it was like a muddy, it was raining as well, you could have the mud. It would just, I don't know, it would throw a spanner in the works for the game, I think. I'm only speculating though. It's just something that I've sort of thought that would be quite interesting. G'day, Mr. Quicko. How you going? Yeah, we are in Sydney, Australia. 9:51 p.m. Whereabouts you coming from, buddy?
Ticket checks are local at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
Yeah, UK, 12:51 p.m. That's right, just after midday. Just to let you know, Mr. Quicko, we're going to be the first YouTube channel in the world to bring you the Cathcart Circle Line official launch. We'll be on the air at 3:20 p.m. London, UK time zone on Wednesday the 9th. That'll be 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone on Thursday the 10th. We'll be doing it on the PlayStation 4 version via PS5 console. Yeah, definitely. I'll just give you heads up. I always give everybody heads ups on things because yeah, we are the very first YouTube channel in the world to do DLC launches for Train Sim World. So when Rush Hour releases, if they do separate times for that one and don't do it all in one shot, which will be highly unlikely, because console gets separate times worldwide. Dovetail have no control on that. It's consoles that have control on that. Like they were saying on the live stream preview the other day for the Cathcart, they have more flexibility on Steam than what they do for console. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what it's going to look like on the PS5 officially when the next gen version gets released in August with Rush Hour. Yeah, yep, Hamburg, Lübeck, that's right. We did DBBR 101 first as well. We done Southeastern High Speed, Razorline, Clinchford. They were all first from us. Actually, did I do Clinchford? I might have not have. I can't remember. I only remember my really good live launches. The DBBR 101 actually had 2.5, like 2,500 people, like 2.5k people watch the replay of the live stream and the live stream itself. Like over 2,500 views within the first 2 days, where the Hamburg Lübeck only had 1,200 views within the same time frame. So the DBBO 101 with the inner cities were definitely a massive demanding release for a lot of people, myself included, because yeah, the ice train and the inner cities were always the two that I was looking forward to for the Düsseldorf. Even though they didn't get the paint job completely correct for the ice train. Yeah, we were the first to do Hamburg, Lübeck first. I had the distinct honour of having that privilege. Great Western Express is like fast bullet train still. Like it's not the fastest train in the game anymore. I could call it the OG of the fast trains. Yeah, for official launch, yeah, for not for Death Bill. Death Bill gets released before we do. But the DBBR 101, they didn't do a Death Bill or anything for that. They did absolutely not one live stream for a preview or anything for the DBBR 101. So yeah, we were the very first in the world to do that. So that was probably why we had more of a response than what we did with Hamburg, but yeah, we do it a few hours before Dovetail. I think they are like 5 a.m. our time when they do their stream. But we sort of went off the air around that time anyway. I'm just praying that they're not going to be doing any bloody internet maintenance overnight that day. Sometimes, that Hamburg Lübeck, I don't know if you heard me saying it, I was saying, oh, they're supposed to be doing maintenance tonight. I'm not sure when we're going to be cut off. I'm not sure when the next maintenance is due actually, so I'll have to double check that. I just fingers crossed they don't do it on the night, because I'll be going to my internet provider and I'll be going, hey, hold it off. Do not do nothing. Do not press that red button. I just paid $200 on the bill. And that's for credit too. That's for, like, I paid the month bill, and then I paid an extra 90 on top of it, so I can actually get, because I was 2.5 months behind my internet bill. So I paid that last month, and then I paid for this next month's internet, and then I've paid an extra 90 on top, so I can cover another month of it as well, so I can actually get in front. But I've also told them that I want to upgrade my modem, and I want to upgrade on the internet itself for faster speed. So I said, I like pretty much explained to them that my channel's now getting like higher demand because I'm starting to do 4K videos, 1440p videos, so I need higher speed internet to process quicker. So at the moment it's a drag. That's why I've got to premiere things overnight our time here in Australia, which works out alright for you guys in the UK and Germany and US. There's a couple of premieres coming up later on. Scenario from the Hamburg Lübeck, and we have a 10-minute run from the Rapid Transit. And if you guys are watching this on the full replay, those will already be on the channel. Maidenhead's next. That's right. I remember saying to you, Mr. Quicko, last time I said to you, nice logo on your because it's a PS4 logo. Sony power forever, brother. I'm originally from console with Train Sim World anyway. I had the honour to have it on console as well, so I actually didn't purchase it on console until I had major issues with Hamburg Lübeck. Sorry, not Hamburg Lübeck. The Hemstrucker München Osberg. That's it. I had issues with the München Osberg, and I thought, oh, see what it's like with the console version with the lagging. And yeah, fair enough. Around the urban area, it was laggy as well. So I was thinking, it's not as bad. It wasn't as bad, but no, we're not on PS4 this week. Actually, I finally fixed my issues with the PC version. I actually went and I went through the Dovetail forums earlier today, and I just typed up lag issues, and I actually seen a very old article from the original Train Sim World, and I seen a guy actually respond saying, change the frame rate from unlimited to 60 frames per second. So that's what I did. I changed it to 60 frames per second, and I left VSync on. I already had VSync on, so I thought I had that off. But I turned that on. I left that on, and I'm on FXAA as well, not TAA. I prefer FXAA, just like Matt. So yeah, I fixed the issues finally, and I was like, all right, well, I'm back on the rails on PC now. I can actually now pre-order the CAF card as well on the Steam store. So I already had $28 credit on my Steam store anyway, so I ended up paying $11 on my credit card, so it was alright. It was like, this worked out alright. It's going to be $45 on the console, so that's Australian dollar. So $44.95 it is on PlayStation. I know Xboxes, they round off. I think it's 45 a sec. I think it's like $24.95 UK pound. That's a pound, I'm pretty sure. $24.95, something like that. A bit cheaper, 10%. Twyford is next. I don't know if that's actually pronunciation correct, but I could be rude and just call it the Ford shitbox. Come on, I'm Australian. I'm a Holden supporter. Come on. Love the Holdens. I love my Holdens, but I prefer my JDMs. Actually, I'm a massive JDM fan. I love the Dado Ute. I like the Dado Ute. I love the Skyline. I obviously love the R34 Skyline. So R32, R34. A whole bunch of JDMs on my table, Fast and Furious and JDMs and Hot Wheels and all that stuff on the table here. Beautiful. Looking forward to the new Fast and Furious movie coming out in a few weeks, so it's going to be off the charts. I took offense to that, and I was thinking, oh, hang on, 2010 microphone, sorry. I took offense to that, and I was like, oh, hang on, no, actually 2010 was a good year. The St. George Illawarra won the premiership that year, so it works out all right. So, no, I do where you was coming from, where you people were coming from, and then I went and done the scenario on the PlayStation with the big mic, and talked at the end, and I was thinking, oh shit, I actually talk way louder now. I'm overpowered it like really hard, so now I've realised when I do get on the console next time, I'm gonna have to lower my mic. Cause yeah, I got the Sony. It's not a gaming actual mic. It's got the mic piece that hangs down your neck, and it's Sony Ultra Bass headphones, and I just got them hooked up to my boom arm with my mic. So yeah, not on the PlayStation 4 this week. We'll definitely be getting higher frame rate. Like the frame rate's definitely, it's lower by 20, but we are playing on ultra and high graphic with FXAA and the screen percentage and all that stuff. So we are definitely got more demand on that side of things, and that's why the frame rate's dipped by 20. So it varies. Drops there like dog wall, but so it was official here in Australia, here in Sydney especially. We had the coldest autumn since 2012, and yeah, winter is really hit really hardly here. It is freezing, but the funny thing is, for a couple of days it's supposed to be raining and it's going to be 20 degrees in the daytime. I'm thinking, okay, well, does this feel like autumn still? The weather is weird. Does take up a big chunk of our live stream tonight, but works out quite nicely. I'd say 2 hours usually is, if it's more than 2 hours, it's more than 2 hours. Works out nicely for you guys anyway. We schedule ourselves for 2 hours. We did knock it back there for a few weeks to 90 minutes for Tuesday nights, but I just sort of wasn't really in the moods at the time, and I'm thinking, you know, I'll go back to 2 hours. I feel more comfortable in 2 hours. Give you guys a decent stream. And I love playing the game, and I love sharing the game with you guys, and thank you very much for everybody that does watch our great content. Don't forget, folks, it's not just the only simulation we do. We do American Truck, we do Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. We're on Sundays and Monday nights for that. We do one or the other. Most of the time it's American Truck Simulator. Replays of the last week's, this last Sunday and Monday's live streaming of the Sunday Night Trucking with the Godfather and Monday Night Trucking with the Godfather. Sunday night was Euro Truck Simulator. And last night we had a malfunction on our live stream, and we had to split our live stream in 2 parts. So there's part 1 and part 2 of our Monday Night Truck and American Truck Simulator gameplay from last night. It's an absolute beauty of a Mack truck as well. I'm not usually a fan of Mack trucks, but I like the old school Mack trucks, so that worked out quite nicely. I'm a fan of trucks, hands down, the Kings, the Kentworths, the good old Kennies. Good old Kennies. Don't mind the Pete's as well. The Pete's are alright, the Pete bits. For European trucks, Scania hands down. I love the Scanias. We have a lot of those here in Australia, the Scanias. Fire alarm, warning. I'm checking. Someone's burning the toast. One thing you'll be able to do on console if there was mouse support is get rid of that dot. Just go whip. Yep, see you later. The good thing about my arrow, it's not pink. I was watching the live stream the other day and I was seeing the comment for saying for Matt to get rid of the pink cursor, which is this, and then I got a white one by the way. And then straight after they said it, he brings up the cursor again. Thinking shit, fucking smarter. Gotta love the Great Western Express. It's the old school. It's a goodie. Oldie but a goodie. Comes another high speed. Okay, we're in Reading. Yes, they're not in the Premier League. Used to be. A long time ago. You think by now they would have had destination boards already for Great Western Express? Like, come on! Like, this is one of the original. This is the original train route from UK in the game. So, like, you think this would have been higher priority than East Coast Way? Actually, like East Coast Way's getting them, but you think they would have added them for here too? I know there's mods out there that have had it, so they're not. Okay. Enough said. That run's done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Our first run for the evening. What the? Did I just... Must have just missed it. Second time around. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 2:28 to London Paddington to Oxford, aka Reading. So very nicely done indeed. It is going to go to Oxford, but obviously the train route doesn't go that far. 57 minutes 17. Very nice gold medal. You're with the Godfather. This is our 30th episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays, our Tuesday Train Sim World 2 live stream show every single Tuesday night, or thereabouts. we do take times out from time to time. We haven't been here 30 weeks straight. Come on, like we do have to have breaks. Anyway, I'm still missing two of the one of each of these. I can't find them. I do not know where they are. And I really couldn't be stuffed looking for them. Rabbit Trains is coming up now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna flip ourselves on this one. Very nice. Okay, 2021 timetable. Gotta get the 766.2 out. Gotta have a nice, beautiful summer day in Germany. And here we go now with the 20-minute Dussen the Heli. Building the Lego City Garden, the Drago City Garden at the moment. I'm 6 stages done so far, 6 bags. So it is absolutely looking beautiful. Actually, is it 6 stages I'm up to? What am I up to? Oh no, 7, sorry. I've done up to, I'm about to open up bag 8. As soon as I do that. I've done a fair bit of it today though. It is looking bloody nice, I'll tell you right now. Right, here we go now with the 20-minute service. Enjoy. So that's how you turn on the lights for the front. I'll just press L on that. And we want CFAR. We want the blinds down on that. And go to the front now. Have a look at the front. Look at the sign here. These did get updated a little bit as well. The destination was on the Rapid Transit as well. It's about bloody time. never know when these are going to be up on our intros. We always upgrade our intro. We actually upgraded our intro today, folks. So yes, there is an upgraded intro now. I think I had one last intro out for a little bit longer than I was planning, but yeah, the issues did occur on the PC version, so it sort of feels a bit of a spanner in the works. Just gonna check something actually. I don't know if it's me or some of these graphics might be out of whack. No, it's all good. I'll be with you guys very shortly. Okay. Something I didn't know. You're on the 30th episode of Choo Tuesdays. This is the godfather of the rails with you, coming to you live from our studio in Sydney, Australia. We are playing on the PC tonight. Yes, we are back on the PC. Finally, after a couple of streams on the PlayStation 4, I finally got the PC version behaving. Now, I do believe that the download update is not until next week, so will be next week, I do believe. I'm not expecting it this week. Because we are going to the UK again this time, are we going to see East Coast Ways destination boards finally in the game, or are we going to see those when they end up releasing the train that is going to be added to the East Coast Way? That's what I'm thinking that they'll do, but who knows, they could do it. They've had it in the back for a while now and just haven't bothered to add it. They're probably a little bit worried after the disappointment of the destination boards for the Long Island Railroad. And I can tell you, we are definitely playing the PlayStation 4 version, the PC version, because you wouldn't see that many people come off a train on the console version. You'll be lucky to see one or two. Alright, we're here at our next location. Ooh, yeah. Gibnitz next. Gibnitz. That car looked like it was just gonna slam straight through the barriers. Then it just turned all of a sudden. We're on the rapid transit, folks. You see it's a 20-minute S8 run. 2021 timetable. So I'm concentrating on the speed, you see. Yeah, this is the station that got updated with the paint job. This used to have a bridge with the green overpass paint job. Now it's got the like a bluish. It is blue, like a navy blue sort of. Still looking nice though. I don't mind the new colour for it actually. It's quite alright. I was shocked when I actually seen that. I'm thinking, oh, they've changed the paint job. So I remember that being green, and now it's this bluey cut. This blue khaki colour. It's quite very unique. Let's take a photo of that actually. There we go. Beautiful. I think we've got one of our Saturday Night on the Rails episodes actually with that cover. If I remember rightly. With the original paint job though. Don't forget, folks, you can check all our fantastic old school gameplay of our live streaming shows here on our channel. We give you full replays of all our live streams. You've got all the episodes of Saturday Night on the Rails. The original episodes are on the original Train Sim World 1 playlist, or aka the Train Sim World 2020 playlist we have on our YouTube channel, which is done and dusted. Long time been done and dusted since all this last year. But the original episodes, except for one episode didn't give us a replay for some reason. We had a malfunction with our live stream source at the time. And then all our other episodes of Saturday Night on the Rails are on our Train Sim World 2 playlist. And every single episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World Trains is on our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. Not this week, buddy. Next week. It's Wednesday our time here in Australia when they get updated. Oh, actually, no, you are right. It is Tuesdays now. Around 11 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zones when they usually come. I will definitely know in 15 minutes if there is an update, because they usually come in around 11 p.m. our time. So if you're on PC Steam, yeah, you can just keep checking your Steam. Console varies the times when they release, just like they do with the releases for the DLCs. We're lucky enough to be in Sydney, Australia, and have the privilege to be the first YouTube channel in the world to do launches. So we will be the first channel in the world to bring you the full release launch of the Cathcart Circle Line, just like we have over the recent releases for the game. We will be playing it on the PlayStation 4 version via PS5 console. 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone on Thursday the 10th. It will be the 9th still in places like Germany and the UK, and we will be on the air from 3:20 p.m. UK time zone and 4:20 p.m. Germany time zone, allowing the 20-minute bracket between the midnight release here in Australia, so I can download the Cathcart, and then we'll be on the air as soon as I get it up and running. And we'll be with you for around about 4 hours for a fantastic live stream. It's going to be awesome. We'll do a scenario, we'll do a couple service modes, we'll have some fun. We'll introduction, we'll do it all. Even though we'll do those live on the live stream, we'll definitely do individual videos of the scenarios and the introductions. They'll be shown in 1440p at 60 frames per second when fully processed on our channel with the PC version. PC version gets released early hours Australia, around 2 a.m. Australia time usually. So we on the Friday morning our time. Journey mode. Journey mode is just very similar to service mode, as far as I'm aware. I don't play journey mode, to be honest. I don't play journey mode. I just go through the timetable, pick a timetable, record it, throw it up as an uploaded video, or do live streaming. I don't get into the real technical things on most trains, like German ones. I just use CIFA mainly. Scenarios. Well, I do the scenarios for the obviously for the channel. So I've got scenarios from not every single scenario. can be brutally honest, I don't have every single scenario done on the game. I've still got ones from the brand new Hempstrucker Hamburg Lubeck I still haven't done, and I've actually done one over the recent 24 hours, and from the PlayStation 4 version on the PS5 console, and I put that on the USB stick, threw that into editing on my PC, and got that ready to premiere on our channel later on today. It is Ice Night, the Ice Night scenario, so we've got that one coming up. Not a big fan of scenario, to be honest. I like service mode, and I'll probably be honest, I prefer to do the shorter scenarios, the shorter, well, obviously the shorter scenarios, but the shorter service modes, timetable mode, service mode aka timetable mode. So yeah, I quite like the fact that they run in the 20-minute ones and the 10-minute ones for, even though the 20-minute one is more than, it's more like a little bit under 30-minute one, to be honest, for the rapid transit, but it's definitely better than doing the whole rapid transit line itself, because it's going to take around about 75 minutes to do, so. Scenarios are more, I can say it's like a tutorial, because when you're starting it, it tells you like turn this on, like put this in neutral or put this in forward, put the brake key on, put the brake out or whatever, hit the accelerator, put your pantograph, your MCB up, battery, whatever, choose the battery. It doesn't tell you to turn CFA on, I turn CFA on automatically anyway, shut blinds, whatever, open windows. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next gen version. It's going to be really good, and we're definitely going to be doing a comparison of traffic density and all that stuff. With, like, when I talk traffic density, I mean foot traffic. The difference between the foot traffic from the PC version to the console version when Rush Hour gets released. So we're going to give you a comparison of if it's the same or if it's more on PC than what it is on console, which I'm still thinking it probably will be. Graphic differences and stuff like that. We're going to bring it all up, and we'll tell you, how much more better it looks with the actual official next gen version compared to what it looks like with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions that are current. Which I keep telling everybody, you can play the Train Sim World 2 current versions on the next gen consoles and you can get double the frame rate and faster loading times. They're the only differences you get for it. Definitely an advantage, because you get 60 frames per second pretty much on everything. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I've heard cases of people saying, "Oh, it's jumping around," but it jumps around between 59 and 61 frames per second. And that's the only thing that I've been seeing. It's not jumping around like real hard, but apparently I've seen cases that they have. And I'm thinking, well, I've had no issues. That's me playing on the PlayStation 5 version, on the PlayStation 5 console. Well, tonight we're on the PC. We're lucky we're back on the PC. I finally worked out the issues. I've fixed the issues that I've been having. And we're finally back on now. What I say is the real Train Sim World 2. There's our second run done and dusted. SA 20-minute Dilson HBF to Heli HBF, very nicely done indeed, and it was 30 minutes 53. So there you go. So it is technically a 30 minutes scenario, but scenario. Ah man. Sorry, this is my live 101. You have just ruined my life. Oh, talking about scenarios, and I just said that straight up. Oh, well, we are live. Oh, it was a service mode. There you go. All right. I think it's time for me to go and have a little drink, quick drink, and I'll be back. And we'll do off our final run for tonight, which is the East Coast Way, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the East Coast Way. That's where we're going next. Don't forget, you can get involved, folks, in our midweek World of Trains community vote for our 33rd episode tomorrow night on the air, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be on the air 9:15 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, 12:15 p.m. UK time zone, 1:15 p.m. Germany time zone, and 7:15 Boston, New York, USA time zone, and 4:15 a.m. on the west coast of the United States time zone for our 33rd episode of Midweek World of Trains. Get involved now with the Midweek World of Trains community vote, where this week's theme is old school, ladies and gentlemen. We have picked 4 preserved collection train routes from Train Sim World 2 1. One collection of the preserved collection, ladies and gentlemen. And we have for you a landslide at the moment. It looks like we will be doing our first run tomorrow night. Will be Main Spizar Barn. And that is winning a massively landslide at the moment. There's over 20 votes so far, but everybody wants to see us do Main Spizar Barn. So we look like we're going to be going to the Main Spizar Barn as our old school winner for this week, ladies and gentlemen. But you can change that by going to the voting now, ladies and gentlemen. There is great train routes. There is the West Somerset Railway. There is the Northern Transpennine, and the Tees Valley Line is the other choices, ladies and gentlemen. So you can get involved now by going to our community area on our YouTube channel, on the front page of our channel. Go down the page a little bit and you'll see the episode 33 community vote, old school, and just click on one of those 4. Voting closes 2 hours before our live stream tomorrow night, and I will put a comment under it saying that voting is closed, and we'll announce the winner and everything. And yeah, that will be done and dusted, and through the live stream tomorrow night, we'll tell you the next theme for our 34th episode for next Wednesday's Train Sim World 2 Midweek World of Trains episode. So we'll tell you the theme and everything, and let you know when you can get involved in that one. I do apologise that this week we did get that vote in a little bit later than normal, but we have had a massive response like normal. Right, so we're going to get into the Class 377 in a second. I'm just going to quickly go and get something to drink, and I will be with you for our final run here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. This is our 30th episode. You're with the Don. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first day of winter here in Australia, so we're going to do this on a nice winter, cloudy day here in Australia. Actually, here on this run, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first day of winter. It is June 1. The pinch of the punch is the first day of the month, and we are here. It's winter here in Australia. First day of winter. So, what better way to have a trip but on a winter run, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we're going to do right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go now with the final run for today. This is Brighton to Luz. Arriving this summer, aka arriving this winter here in Australia. It's at the end of the winter, actually. 13 hours 50, here we go, to L36, Brighton Lewis. Lees, I should say Lees. Make sure I put the DRE on. Oh, that's right, we're in this one. We have to make sure we do that one at the bottom. Where is everybody? Everybody's decided to disappear. We have got real bit of realism on our train now as well. Won't be going anywhere with DRA on. So we will be going down that way later on when rush hour gets released. We'll be heading that way. What a beautiful photo. What the hell? Yep, I just disappeared. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. Excuse me. Obviously, I'll give you guys a information update with the patch notes if there is a downloadable update this week. I highly doubt there is one this week, though. I'll be very surprised if there's one this week. Surely it's next week. It's got to be next week because we're getting the release next week. It'll definitely be next week. It hasn't been. Okay, we got some aliens. We got some aliens. What? Hang on. This one wants to go. All right. There's some aliens out there. See if we can get a good one. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, look at this one. Here we go. Look at that. A stunning shot. Right, now I'll be in Seagulls. Oh, excuse me. Yours is next. Coming into the station now. And this is where we're going to be ending our live stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when we finish off this trip. Our 2 hours is done. How do I slow down? Quite simple, on a controller, mate. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, our final run for the evening, and that should be a gold medal, no problems there whatsoever. And we will let you guys know now when we will be on the air next, which will be tomorrow night. It'll be Wednesday, the 2nd of June, 2021, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be on the air for our 33rd episode of Midweek World of Trains. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get involved at our Midweek World of Trains now, ladies and gentlemen, by going to our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is quite simple, is go to our YouTube channel, go to the community area, and cast your vote, ladies and gentlemen, on our dedicated Midweek World of Trains community vote, poll vote that we have on our community area. And over 20 people have voted already, ladies and gentlemen, for this week's theme being old school, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 4 amazing train routes from the Preserve collection have been chosen by us here at GF Gaming Australia for this week's Midweek World of Trains community vote. And by a landslide at the moment, the main Spizzard Barn is winning. There's also Tees Valley Line, the Tees Valley Line, there is the Northern Transpennine and the West Somerset Railway also to be could be chosen. Ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is click on one of those and vote. You have until 2 hours before our live stream starts tomorrow, which is at the times as follows. 9:15 p.m. Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania here in Australia. At 8:45 p.m. Northern Territory in South Australia, 7:15 p.m. Western Australia, UK 12:15 p.m., 1:15 p.m. Germany, and 7 a.m. Boston and New York, USA, and 4:15 a.m. in the West Coast of the United States of America for our 33rd episode of Midweek World of Trains, Train Sim World 2 action via the PC. My name is the Godfather of the Rails, signing off for our 30th episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays. There will be a full replay for you to enjoy. I thank you very much for watching. Say hello to your mum for me. We will see you on the rails soon. Don't forget, there's a couple premieres coming up on our channel very soon. So stand by. In 10 minutes, our first one will be premiering on our channel.